Hello everybody, welcome back to the Dungeon Learners game. Today we are continuing on with Date Everything?
Yes,
right?
Date Everything.
This time I am in control. This is Zach. Lena is not in control.
No.
Mainly because she decided she wanted to paint her nails, and so I get to be the Chaos Gremlin today.
Oh god.
I don't know any controls because I did not play last time.
They're very straightforward and also on the screen.
Yeah. So we're turning objects into dateable objects. There's a love book here. I think that's our diary.
Is it our diary or is
I think
it...
it's like a diary.
The handles on that are different from the actual...
What? What do you mean the handles?
Look at the thing and then look at the handles.
Oh, I see. Maybe it's just each individual part of it can be clicked on.
I have no idea.
There's an alarm clock.
Well, presumably that's the cat boy.
Oh, because it's a cat. Okay. So the other thing, so we have Phoenicia, we have Skylar that we can access here. We got some rumors.
It's just Reggie
It's
again?
just Reggie. We don't know who Reggie is. All right. I think I picked the last object.
Yeah, but then it turned out to not be that object.
So do we want to go back to the D20?
Yeah, let's go to the D20.
Okay. I can crouch. I don't understand why there's a crouch mechanic in this game.
Because to reach some of the shelves, I guess.
Oh, alright. Alright, Matthew Mercer.
You've never been ashamed of your interest in tabletop games, but ever since you stopped seeing people, you've spent far less time role-playing than you used to.
That does make sense.
The cloak-wearing nerd standing before you reminds you of days gone by, when you used to gather around a table with your college friends and pretend to be someone else.
I like that his cloak is made of a battle map, but it
Yeah.
has the minifigures on it.
Yeah.
Hello there, traveler.
What did you call me?
No. Ho, as in.
Oh.
Hey.
Hilarious.
Howdy. How are you? You know, simple salutation.
You're still in charge of picking the
Yeah.
the things,
Oh,
though.
well then, a good day to you.
Ah, that's the spirit. I'm Chance, your D20.
Chance is a good name.
The mysterious cloak comes off,
Oh.
and you see the friendly face beneath.
Welcome. Taking a tiny respite from the drudgery of work?
What do we think?
Just getting up to stretch my legs, walk around, talk to my things.
Ah, yes. The usual.
Why he make that pose?
If you are up for a real adventure, I have just the thing for you.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of
Is it Dungeons and Dragons?
It's gonna be a knockoff.
Grottos and
Yep.
Gargoyles?
Hell yeah, Grottos and Gargoyles. G&G.
Yeah, are you kidding me? Of course I've heard of G&G.
We own a D20.
Oh, that's great. What's your favorite monster? Oh, and what about your favorite mystical weapon? Or class? I have so many questions.
What's goblins and gangrene?
I'm partial to all of them, actually. How can I possibly choose?
Wow, someone else who feels the same as me. Oh, it's so hard to pick a favorite. Everything about G&G is so cool. You wouldn't want to maybe kinda play with me, would you?
Phrasing.
Definitely.
It would only be the single greatest thing you could do for me.
Oh,
Do we want to
that
play?
would be a lot of fun, Chance.
Chance's eyes light up, his hands balling into fists as he does his best to contain his excitement.
Really? Holy crit! Someone to play with me!
Crit.
You have no idea how hard it is to find someone to play with.
Should we have a group for this game?
Ideally, but hey, one-on-one sessions can be a really great way to learn the game.
Makes sense.
Depending on what class you pick, though. Might have a few friends
Oh.
around the house who might want to hop in.
I bet it's the pirate.
Regardless, it'll give us some time to know each other better.
I can roll with that. What's next?
It's time to get you your character. All we have to
Okay.
do is choose your stats, your powers, and your weapons. And
Okay.
your armor, your lineage, and your gargoyle gauge. Although I might leave that out for this first character. It's an optional setting.
No, I want a gargoyle
See, you
gauge.
can have a portion of gargoyle blood running through your veins, which lets you...
I don't know. This sounds right up my alley.
How about you let me make your character for you? I know the game inside and out, and you can just show up and play.
Okay.
You would do that for me? You're the best.
Oh, I'm so excited. You have no idea how much fun we're going to have. I'll even build the session based on what class you pick.
Okay.
What are my options? Or no.
Oop, sorry.
3
It's
classes
okay.
I can get rolling for you. All of them are awesome, but they won't be too much of a challenge. I'd suggest the Troubadour, the Guardian, or the Enchanter.
Ooh.
Which one would you like?
What do you think?
Probably Enchanter.
Think so?
I'm so excited! The Enchanter it is! Magic will flow and find home in your heart. I heard that Lux wanted to get into G&G more and was thinking of playing a hotshot.
A hot shot.
If you two know each other, I'll invite them.
Lux. That's probably a light, right?
They're all
Yeah.
over the house, bringing radiance to everything they shine on.
Yes, it's
Every light.
When do we get to play?
Now that I know who you want to be, it'll take me some time to finish building out the session for you. Give me a day? I should be ready by then. Anything before that, it's a bit dicey if I'll be ready or not.
Haha. Sounds great. I can't wait. We don't pressure our DMs in
Me
this
neither.
household.
That's right.
So long since I've played. I'll see you then.
Thank you, Matthew Mercer.
Okay, so I think that this puts us to noon. So we can either talk to the cat clock
Yeah.
again, or we can talk to somebody new, but then we can never talk to the cat clock.
It is noon. What do you mean we can never talk to them?
Like, until tomorrow, I
Oh.
mean.
It's up to you. You can talk to him now if you want to.
No, I'm just saying that, like, if we want to talk to the cat clock today, we have to do it right now.
Yeah. Well, you get to choose.
Oh god, you're right. Why don't you talk to one of the lights? We can meet Lux.
Okay.
Maybe go to the lamp? The lamp was in the office, directly next to the D20.
Yes, I knew that. Hello, Lux. If that is your real name.
This also gives us multiple chances to
For a
find.
moment, you wonder if your Dateviators are malfunctioning. But no, the fashionista standing before you is just that
What are
dazzling.
we finding?
Lux, because I'm not positive this is them.
They are dressed to kill. Abs on display and lighting all along their body, bathing them in a soft glow. A ring of light surrounds their perfectly coiffed blonde hair, giving them the appearance of an angel. And perfect lighting no matter which way they turn. But it doesn't take you long to discover the angel comparisons end at their appearance.
So they're a dick.
Why am I not surprised?
Bitches. It's me again, love.
It is Lux.
It is Lux, okay.
We met a new dateable.
Buzz.
It's Lux. I'm not a betch, much less plural betches.
I feel like, should we say hey, or you're literally flawless?
Either one's fine by me.
Probably you're literally flawless. I think they like that the most.
Aren't I though?
I like your sense of humor.
Oh, so you think I'm funny,
Way to go, Lena.
but as far as looks go, I'm ugly? Is that what you're saying?
What? No, I meant it as a compliment.
If you're lying, I will murder you.
Okay, bud.
Online, Amy.
Oh, valid.
My Luxies will destroy you.
Your Luxies?
My followers, my fans, my subs, my minions. Yes, it's what I call them.
My minions.
Gotcha. So you're a streamer or something?
No. And honestly, you're being super disrespectful.
Oh.
What?
We don't use that word anymore.
We don't use the
Oh,
word
okay.
streamer anymore.
We use the term
Is it influencer?
influencer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna stand for something.
Incandescent,
though. Oh, God.
naturally flavored, like unbelievably naturally charismatic entertainer.
The R? Cool.
I know. We're called influencers for short.
That makes sense.
So what does an influencer do?
We make everyone's life better.
If you say so. Could you improve my life?
Could I? Yes. Will I? Maybe. Okay, I can think of 2 ways to help make you better.
Okay.
I can share my daily routine with you. It is literally amazing. Or I can grant you exclusive access to my services. They're literally amazing.
Okay.
Both options are literally amazing.
Okay. Tell me about your services.
Okay, congratulations.
What services could a light offer other than
Light.
light?
I
Yeah.
will be charging you for the triple
Whoa,
premium
whoa, 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 whoa,
platinum
whoa, whoa,
package.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
It includes a $3 spa coupon, 6 copies of my ebook,
6 copies of my ebook.
free yoga cushion rental when you come to our Bali retreats, and access to the virtual Living Light Lounge, where you can literally collab with other influencers whenever you want.
Oh. Backspace.
Amazing. I can't wait to use all these incredible perks.
Yeah, great, whatever. Have fun and don't forget to let your light shine. Bye.
Okay. Oh, we're friends.
Oh, that was fast.
Oh my god, we're friends with
So totally
Lux. We got some sass.
That makes sense.
Does make sense. Okay. Cool. We got a message from Workspace.
Valdivianites, it's me, your CEO, David Reginald Most.
Right, because we're still technically employed.
Yes.
Awe-inspiring beige pavilion at the historic Cottonwood Hotel just moments after stepping off the stage at the Valdefest keynote. Let me tell you, the room felt positively electric. And not just because of the incredibly dangerous grounding issues we discovered in the speaker system. No, tonight, our consumers, employees, and shareholders were absolutely buzzing at the launch of Valdivian's newest initiative. Bigger than the self-driving stroller. More revolutionary than
glasses.
Peninsula.com.
I think it's gonna be something else, because that would be
Unveiled
funnier.
to the world our strategic partnership with the U.S. government's Department of Overseas Violence. While the specifics of this groundbreaking collaboration remain on a need-to-know basis, I'm looking at you, Erwin, in product development. We are confident this partnership between the world's most exciting corporation and the most deadly military on Earth will absolutely thrill, inspire, and delight Valdivian superfans the world over. For everyone who helped produce or even just attended this year's keynote, please find me at the after party so I can thank you personally. I'll be parked all night next to the Virgin Mojito Bar between the fax machine and the crawfish buffet. Semper Fi!
Isn't that the Marines specifically?
Yeah, is the implication that he's a Marine or that he doesn't know what he's talking
I
about?
think the implication is that he identifies as a Marine because of his...
Yeah.
Oh, this noise. We haven't clicked on these two either.
Yeah.
Dislikes skeptics.
Valid. Voiced by Felicia Day. We have a fantastic red shirt.
Yes.
Lena. Speak with Skylar about her. Oh, it gives like clues. Achieve a love ending with every dateable object. My god, we're gonna be here forever. Break the suspension of disbelief. Why does it make that noise, bro?
I don't know. It's probably because you're like scrolling through it.
That's
but
dumb.
I don't.
I don't like it. We met Phoenicia. She likes the latest. She dislikes anything from last week. Lenisa Frederick. Speak with Phoenicia, achieve a love ending. I imagine that's probably going to be how a lot of them are.
Yeah. It's so annoying.
It's such a grating noise.
There must be a way to turn it off.
He likes friendship, he dislikes nonsense. He's voiced by Ben Starr. We are friends! Oh, speak to Dorian at the front foyer. Speak to Dorian facing the wrong way.
What does that mean?
Speak to the most hidden Dorian. Speak to Dorian in the kitchen. Okay. Oh my god. We gotta find a way to turn that noise off.
Go to
'cause,
the
oh my
settings.
God. Michael Lors likes themself, good lighting, high entertainment, dislikes interesting conversation, long-form content, and legal action.
It's really funny.
Undo a hate ending with Lux using charm. Found by accident, speak with Lux. Timothy Timepiece. He likes timeliness, precision, and schedules. He dislikes everything else and felines.
But he is a cat.
He doesn't like cats? Broski. I need you to look in a mirror. Speak with Timothy's alternate form. Glimpse Timothy's alternate form. That must be... Do we think that's the clock in the bedroom?
No, because usually when you click on the different ones, it's not like a different form, I don't think.
Well, I mean, but the clock itself is different, right?
I guess.
I have no idea. Okay, and then everyone else we've already done. Oh my god, I hate that noise. Oh!
No, we have Chance and Maggie.
Chance. He likes preparation and payoffs. He dislikes railroads. Hilarious.
Oh my god.
I also dislike railroads. Oh my god. There's a different camp. Enchanter gets 3.
4.
Oh, 4. Enchanter gets 4. Troubadour gets 2. Guardian gets 2.
That's so
Why
cool.
I'm glad we picked Enchanter then. Cool. And then Maggie. Allie Hillis. Likes evidence, facts, rounding up suspects, dislikes privacy and boundaries. Have a steamy encounter with the detective. She be Sherlock in my Holmes, if you know what I mean.
That was a clever one.
Thank you.
Did you come up with that off the top of
I
your head?
did. Sometimes I'm smart.
Betty.
Betty. See, I like Betty. She likes resting, fluff, and big hugs. She dislikes mornings. She's a sensual, curvy, comforting presence in your bedroom. Sleep with your bed for real. Feed Betty something from the heart. Feed Betty. Achieve enemies with benefits with Betty.
Why would I want to be enemies with my own bed?
Enemies with benefits.
Also, you would like Betty.
Okay, and? Why you say that? Mela Lee voices her.
Look at her!
Yeah, what about her? She hot.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh god,
Oh, the Hanks!
The Hanks! They like thermals, waves, the majestic dance between gravity, death, and freedom. And
They
dislike
just like reading.
They're all voiced by Robbie Damon. It's the same guy. We got that one. Catch the breeze.
Yeah.
Go on an adventure. Gain the Hanks' esteem.
I don't know what that means.
They must like us. I don't know. Alright, is that everybody
I
now?
think so. Oh, Lucinda.
Oh, yeah. Oh, why is it doing that?
Maybe it's not supposed to be making this noise.
Maybe it's... Sarah Natogeny. Natogeny? She likes luxury. She dislikes lollygagging. Your conversation with another dateable was hijacked. The most impressive character you've seen. According to her own words. I'm also a fan of Lucinda. I'm not going to lie to you. She doesn't have collectibles, though.
Oh, interesting. I mean, that makes sense because she's just,
DLC.
yeah.
Alright.
Now that we're done with that noise.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you want to change
Ugh.
in the settings?
I don't know if we can. Is that...
Well, we could turn off the SFX volume, or at least turn it down.
Let's turn it down. See if that does anything.
Okay.
And then if it's still bad after that, we'll figure it out. Okay.
Now you have to pick.
I pick, because what did you just pick? Oh, you picked Lux.
Yeah.
I'm
Because there's a lot of different options still.
gonna go explore. I'm taking these off for a second. I'm gonna go exploring. Let's look around. Let's see what there is to see. Hello? Why did it do that?
I don't know.
Did you see that though?
Yeah, I did. I did see that.
Oh. See, look. Oh, it's the lights. It's Lux.
Because that's our friend.
Because Lux is our friend. Hi, Lux.
We can't go outside, remember?
No, but this is Dorian, right?
Yeah, that's one of the Dorians.
One of the Dorians, record player. I just kind of want to like, can we do outlets? No, tragedy. I'm just kind of like trying to see what's around. Choose an Xbox.
If you want to.
Can we do the Xbox?
I think so.
Cool.
I think that's the table, though.
Yeah. Smoke detector? Oh. Stairs?
Apparently the stairs are indeed an option.
Stairs are an option. What is one that you have not seen?
Most of them, honestly.
Exercise ball?
Yeah, we can do the you pick whatever.
I'm doing the exercise ball.
Okay.
And then we're going to do the exercise ball.
One moment you're looking at your old sports equipment, and the next you're looking at a gorgeous, muscled man dressed in various pieces of sports equipment that once belonged to a far more optimistic version of
So is he
yourself.
like the whole room?
I think he's like, oh my god, there's another cat clock.
As you watch this guy go through an entire squat routine, it's more than clear that, unlike you, this guy has never struggled to maintain an athletic routine.
Rude.
Mid-squat, he stops suddenly, bending down to peer at you through his legs. A handsome, smiling face, boxed in by thighs so thick and developed, you're rendered speechless for a few minutes.
Alright then.
He sets his weights down, standing up and beaming at you like you've just told him he's won the lottery.
It's about time you made your way over here. I was starting to think you forgot about me.
What do we think?
Well, what had happened was...
Hey, you don't gotta explain yourself to me. But since it's been so long, let's just start over.
The lights dim, and a
What?
spotlight appears from... you're not quite sure where, really.
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the stadium, the king of the ring, the duke of young, the jack of all trades, master of fun, Mr. Duncan Dunk Shuttlecock!
His name is Duncan Shuttlecock.
I don't think I like that.
Dunk Shuttlecock. That sounds like something someone would say who wants to curse but doesn't actually want to swear. Would
Yes.
Say. God, Dunk Shuttlecock.
Hey, thank you.
He goes through a few poses that really make his abundant muscles pop, looking at you with the grin of a confident athlete.
Should we cheer for him? Smile politely?
Smile politely, I guess.
Oh, thank you. Don't worry about remembering all those names. That's just stuff that makes me sound
I'm not
cool.
vibing with Dunk Shuttlecock.
That's valid.
Or wherever
Neither
I'm
of us
playing.
are super athletic.
No. They really have somebody for everybody in this game.
Yeah. Dunk is just fine for pals. Are we already pals? Or do we want to be... We're probably not going to want to be more than pals.
No, not with Dunk.
So what are we saying?
Are we pals? Yeah.
Totally. We might have just met, but strangers are all just friends you haven't met yet.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, it's good to see you here finally.
He grows very serious, placing a strong but gentle hand on your shoulder.
Bro, why has he got a shake weight?
What
He's
happened,
an
man?
exercise
How come you stayed away so long? Did someone ruin the joy of sports for you?
I just got busy.
Ah, man, I get that. Life is so much sometimes, but you gotta make time for yourself too.
Oh.
Dunk gives your shoulder one final little squeeze, and then he's slapping you on the back so enthusiastically you nearly collapse. This fine hunk clearly does not know his own strength.
So I will say, one thing that I have enjoyed about this game so far if we've seen a lot of people of various like sizes and shapes, and the
Yeah.
narrator describes every single one of them as attractive.
Yes.
There is no exception.
Yeah.
Love that.
Well, hey, no matter what happened before, you're here now. Your inner athlete said, let's get it, baby! And who are we to say no to your inner athlete?
What?
I feel like this is all moving so fast.
Sometimes it be like that, buddy. When the ball's in your court, you don't have time to waste thinking about what you're gonna do. You gotta assess the situation. Pass the ball or take the shot, baby. You
Okay.
gotta move! We just gotta get you into the flow. But I wanna make sure you're ready for it.
I think this guy has more energy than all 5 of the Hanks.
I was just gonna say, I bet this guy and the Hanks will be besties.
After all, working out without a proper warm-up is a great way to get a nasty injury.
That is true.
So you come back here, you're ready to get into it. Meet me by the weight rack, alright? Bring your positive attitude. We're gonna have fun!
Okay.
Okay, so then is all of the gym equipment him?
I
Presumably.
think so. I think this room I think is him.
I don't think it's the
We can-
whole room because there's
like
the
maybe
cat
this
clock.
too. Oh yeah, the cat clock
And
too.
then like I think the fan is a different.
Yeah, curtains too. But so I assume next time we want to talk to him, then we go over to. We have another thing on Discord. We go over to the weight bench.
Yeah.
Impressive news out of Valfest. Really too bad that particular partnership is about to hit a rough patch.
What?
But then David's never been great at partnerships.
The CEO?
Yeah, but like
Okay.
first name basis.
I see you've had the opportunity to test out the prototype.
You can see me?
I have remote access. Allows me to analyze the back-end system data. What'd you think? That I just hand over absolute control of a device this powerful?
Whoa, chill out.
I'm sorry, that was rash. I'm enormously grateful to you for concealing the prototype. And I'm sorry I dropped all this on you so unexpectedly. I know protecting it is not a responsibility you asked for. Maybe not even a responsibility you want. But I had no other choice. Every other Valdivian employee's allegiance was unknowable, except you.
Oh, because we were brand new.
Why me?
Because you're paid the least out of everyone.
Oh.
Wait, seriously?
We just found out we are literally at the bottom of the totem pole.
I can't get into that right now. Anyway, it's not safe to talk. I will return when the signal is secure.
Okay then.
So, do we think Tinfoil Hat is someone we've already met? Like, do we think it's like Tommy?
I think it's Tommy.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. All right, your turn to pick.
What's in the closet in this room?
Tennis rackets, some boxes. The boxes look like their own thing. A bunch of abandoned sports equipment. A teddy bear with a hat. I feel like a lot of this is Hunk. Hunk? That wasn't his name. Chunk?
Dunk.
Dunk! not Chunk. Oh, light switch. Oh my god, the light switch is a thing.
I imagine that's...
Do you think that's Lux?
I don't think so.
I have no clue.
Open that one.
This one? Oh, that's the locked one at the end of the hall. The box. That's Lux for sure. Can I click on this? No. Can I open that? No. Can we open this yet? No. There's got to be a reason for this door, right?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe this is where we talk to Dorian.
Yeah, there must be a
And
door
he can, like,
in that
yeah,
door.
and he can like let us in or something. Okay. What's in our closets? We didn't actually go in.
More
oh,
Hanks.
There's more Hanks.
And
some boxes. And oh yeah, the toy Yoda. I think that's actually just
I
towels.
think it's an elephant.
I think it's an elephant. There's a book here. Can't read what's
Let's
on
do the book.
it. This book or a different book?
The pink book.
Okay.
I imagine all the books are the same.
Maybe. Let's find out.
The distinct scent of books, that slight hint of vanilla
There's
and
nobody
mystery,
here.
fills your nose. And while it's not at all unwelcome, it is strange to smell it when you're not actually paging through any of your books. It only takes you a few moments to track down the source of the smell. What appears to be the spirit of literature hovers a few feet away from you, nose in a book. When he sees you, he nearly drops the book he's holding, rewarding you with a glare.
I like him. He looks very like Greek.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, for God's sake, you cannot sneak up on me like that when I'm reading. You have no way of knowing what world I've been in. I might mistake you for a zombie or an ill-mannered country gentleman, and, well, I might have to act accordingly, you see.
Okay, but what if I was a zombie?
Okay, but what if I was a zombie should definitely be our answer.
Okay.
If you were a zombie, I expect we'd be having a very different conversation. It would probably go something like this.
You want your language buster.
Yeah, I like that one.
No, a bit prudish, but educated. I like it. My name is Lyric.
Ooh, Lyric. I like the name Lyric. I had a student named Lyric
I
once.
think I also did.
I chose the name myself, you know. I was originally written as Lionel. Can you imagine?
Not Lionel. Can we believe Lionel?
No, he does not strike me as a
I'm the
Lionel.
embodiment of all literature, an indisputable master of the written word. I have read positively everything. I'm voracious with books, poetry, magazine articles, any genre, any length, any style. I love it all.
That's fun.
I know you're curious.
So he's
about
all
that,
the
so I
books?
figured I'd
Yeah.
offer it right up front.
What are you reading right now?
What am I not reading right now is a shorter answer. This one right here is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. A riveting account of voyaging in a submersible to rescue a clean sponge from a dirty band of moldy criminals.
I think we got a collectible.
This one,
It's his
Angles in
reading list,
America,
yeah?
is a non-fiction history on the American phobia
Angles
of
in
rounded
America.
spaces. A bit dry, but it does make you see space and architecture in a new light. This one I picked up on a whim, and I won't put down until they pry it out of my cold papier-mâché fingers. Pounded in the butt by the abstract concept of self-improvement.
Not Chuck Tingle making an appearance. The abstract concept of self-improvement, specifically while Dunk watches.
This Chuck Pringle fellow.
It is Chuck Tingle.
Oh, that's good.
I don't need to see anymore. Game of the year. Give it the award now.
Do you have a favorite? Let's give him an existential crisis.
Asking if a potter has a favorite ball of clay. I couldn't possibly choose among my balls.
What? Sir, phrasing.
They all contribute to this chaotic and adorable additive sculpture. That is me.
You sound like a juvenile tornado.
Do you have a favorite genre to write?
Right. Do I have a favorite genre to write? Well, we have arrived at my tragic
he doesn't
flaw much more
write.
quickly than I would have liked. Usually I get at least a few minutes of stimulating conversation out of a stranger before I'm forced to share my great shortcoming. I am a reader, but
Not the rain.
sadly, I have never even written a paragraph. Not a single line of text. Not a word. Not a punctuation mark.
Oh no, we gotta do something about that.
We do? We? Do you mean that you would help me write? Write with me?
That's a fun little side story.
I like it.
Author the first book of lyric?
First book of Lyric is a pretty cool title, honestly.
Well, I never. This is most excellent. I wager you're about to become the first human in history to help a book write a book.
I imagine that's the case,
All
yes.
very exciting. I have some materials together. Pens, paper. We'll probably need quite a bit of extra paper to crumple dramatically on the floor when writer's block sets in.
No, he's so right for that.
He is so right for that.
I'm about to experience writer's block. All right, I'll get to gathering. Some time, but when you return, ready shall I be.
Well, that was fun. Cool.
All right.
We got one more. Oh, we got
Yeah.
another message. Back to workspace.
I'll do it to you on tides. Yo, yo, it's your boy, David Most. Coming to you live from the best
That's
virgin
so
mojito bar ever.
funny.
Like, this stuff for real is legit. So good.
I've had like 12, and I feel amazing. Can't believe there's not any alcohol in it. Jade's 19. Hey, did you guys see how dope that presentation was? We rocked that! Like, people keep saying we're at dire financial straps and need urgent restructuring. Even my dad was like, you're gonna get smoked by your top competitor, Bitewave. Dead ass. And I'm like, okay, Dad, if you like Bitewave so much, why don't you marry them? But does Bitewave have a contract with the U.S. government? No. I just want to say I love you guys, but not Franklin. Don't love or miss Franklin at all. You hear me, Franklin?
Who's Franklin?
Night nerds.
Dude, could you imagine what is assumedly in this universe like the most powerful CEO in the world? Just drunk dialing his entire company. Alright, you picked the book, so now I pick one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just the
It's
lamp.
Lux, yeah.
A little
Ooh,
chest.
a box.
Let's do the box.
Okay.
Let's see what's in a box.
An armored warrior
Oh my
sometimes
God.
stands before you, a massive sack of loot slung over his shoulder. He greets you cheerfully, something about his smile and tone reminding you of your own customer service voice at work.
Bro, you want to play G&G?
Hey there, I'm Michael Transaction.
Oh, he's one of the other DLC
His
characters.
name is Microtransaction. Ugh!
But you can call me Mikey.
God damn it.
Congratulations! Thanks for your purchase of the Date Everything Luxurious Edition. Your purchase gives you exclusive access to new features never seen in the game before.
Like the red shirt.
Like having a red shirt, yeah.
What are the features?
Microtransactions are evil.
What are the features?
Exclusive access.
God damn it, the fucking
to the
red shirt.
fantastic red shirt. Exclusive access to the art book. Exclusive access to the soundtrack. Exclusive access
God.
to phone backgrounds. Exclusive access
Oh my God.
to Lucinda Lavish. And most importantly, exclusive access to me and my store, baby.
He has a store?
He has a store?
I think I might just fall in love with you.
I think we'll be good friends, Mikey.
I like how it just like lets you pick what you want immediately.
Yeah.
Mikey likey.
Oh, I don't like that.
Unlocking access to me means that you gain access to the Date Everything loot box.
There's loot boxes.
Each day you can pull me up to 5 times for my extreme bonus armor.
Why do I get the feeling this is not real?
Because I don't think it is. Do I need armor in a dating sim?
This armor is so powerful that it can raise your spec stats, meaning that you can blaze past huge portions of this game on your path to 100% completion.
Oh.
Interesting.
Sounds great. I'm in.
It is a blast, baby! You can pull from my common boots of true presence. They have a high chance of being pulled.
Okay.
Or you can pull from my epic gauntlets of stardom. They have a small chance of being pulled. Or
Oh my God.
you can pull from my legendary cuirass of unwavering magnetism.
There's like not.
This extremely rare piece of cosmetics has a tiny chance of being pulled. But it does exist. Trust me, I'm regulated by several gaming boards.
Okay. I don't
Ooh.
trust you.
I'm looking forward to getting these.
It costs a mere 8 brundles for each pull.
What is a brundle?
Brundles are a special kind of currency
Oh my God.
that you have exclusive access to.
How do I get brundles?
This is a scam.
Good question.
Yeah, it's a microtransaction.
In order to get your hands on some brundles, you have to spend money. You get 5 money per day. Save up for big pools.
Okay. Awesome.
We do have a job.
Yeah, exactly.
Come by when you've saved up enough money and pull me, baby.
I don't like pull me. Okay. What the hell just happened?
There's another message.
Back to Discord. Is it Sam
Based
again?
on how
Oh no.
plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing.
I
He'll
don't think
sober up
so.
soon, though. And when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval. If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow that.
How do you know all this?
I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. And I've been asking you to trust me without being fully transparent. I know all this because I created the Date Theaters.
Okay.
Yeah, I basically guessed that.
Sure. Whatever. Anyway, I can't talk now. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi, and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype.
Okay. Okay, bye. Should we go to bed then?
I guess. There's nothing else we can do.
How long do we think this goes on for?
A long time?
Considering there's 100 something things. Where's my bird? Yeah, boy. Bird. Bird. So, I think we're a vampire.
Oh, yeah, because there's no reflection.
Yeah, we
in
can't see
here.
ourselves. Alright, so what do we... Is this a thing? Oh my god, the vents! It's pretty sus.
Not an Among Us reference in
In the year of
Year
our
of
Lord 2025. I turned the sync on.
Okay.
I don't know how to turn it on. There we go. Wait, can I turn other things on? Rubber duck. Oh my god, we can fuck the duck.
Well, click the duck now. You know that's what you want.
It was your
very,
turn. Oh my
very
god.
yellow punk dressed in studded leather glares at you. Their charming duck-like appearance does nothing to diminish the aura of absolute disdain that radiates from
Absolute disdain. Why is the duck goth?
Who the duck are you?
It's not goth, it's punk.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what I mean. Who the duck?
Oh, sorry, I just wanted to say hello.
Yeah, you are sorry. Great. Hi. Oh my god, it's so nice to meet you. Okay. Bye, Drippy Doodle. Now get out.
I like her tail feathers, if you know what I mean.
Her
Rebel.
name is Rebel.
She didn't introduce herself.
We still get to know her.
Oh, I'm getting a reading. It's a secret feature.
What?
Okay. Tell me.
It's called Content Aware. It goes off whenever I have the feeling that something a little off-kilter might happen.
Ah.
It gives you the chance to see if this dateable might be someone you might want to skip
Oh.
due to content concerns.
That's a good feature.
Yeah, it is. That's awesome.
If you're worried that you might miss out on points or stuff, don't get your tushy in a twist. I'll take care of the dirty work for you. No penalties incurred, I swear. Pinkies!
Yeah, that's an awesome feature.
If you're interested, you can turn it on now. You can also turn it on or off anytime I see you.
Huh.
What kind of things are you looking for?
These datables have some subject matter that might be troubling. PTSD, violence, stalking, manipulation, domination, mental health issues, addiction, and many more.
So you're telling me that this rubber duck has some sort of trauma?
I mean,
What could a rubber duck have seen?
I don't know, but the one on the back of their jacket has a knife.
Yeah. That's not a... I don't think that's a rubber ducky, though.
I think it's just a normal duck.
Yeah. Right, anyway.
If you want a gentle warning when something approacheth, I'd recommend you turn it on.
You want to turn it on?
Sure, 'cause it sounds like we can still go through stuff.
Yeah, I think it's a warning. I think it gives us the chance to say,
Yeah.
like, no.
Which, if we're gonna be uploading
On
this,
it.
then we should.
Content aware mode.
Yeah.
Activate. Okay, back to it.
And on the bright side, yeah. So for everyone watching this, there's now the content warning. So if you see something that might trigger you, feel free to skip.
Oh my god!
What? Why did she just...
I have never felt my content aware go off like this.
Oh, so we're saying the duck is a troubled one?
This ducky is dangerous. You got that right.
Why is she flipping us off?
This one gives off very sexual energy, very profanity-laced energy, very everything.
I like the duck.
I can see that.
Turned off by anything rude? I'd skip this one.
I dare you.
See?
Okay.
I'll take the full degeneracy.
On with the show.
That's fun.
Thank you, Skylar.
What do you think, I'm giving it away for free, Four Eyes?
That's just mean.
Show's over. Everybody get the duck out.
Oh. The show's actually over. Okay. I just wanted to see if I could turn on the water. No, I can't.
guess not.
Cannot turn on the water.
Just in the sink.
I'm gonna make this duck love me.
Okay.
Alright. Your turn.
Let's go do the Benoit Ball so we can talk to Erika Ishii.
I do like Erika Ishii. Hello? Do I have to... Ah.
Oh, so then maybe...
Maybe I could turn it on. Huh? Hey! How do I stop it? Okay. Okay, cool.
The stranger standing before you is dressed to kill. A sheer black catsuit, studded black manacles with pink fur trim, and a variety of brightly colored accessories drape their shoulders and frame their delicate features.
There's a butt plug on their shoulder?
Yes.
Loneliness has been such a defining factor in your existence over the last few years, you've almost forgotten what it's like to be around others. You've certainly forgotten what it's like to be around someone like this. You almost feel as if you've stepped into a sex shop.
Hey,
Oh, Skylar's intrigued.
so that little bag that's in the dresser next
Oh,
to
we're getting
your
another
bed?
warning.
Yeah.
They're sex toys.
Ugh.
Toys? Pleasure is not a game, darling.
God, we love Erika Ishii.
But at least you didn't call me a marital aid.
Benoit is gonna have some pretty choice dialogue and themes. They're adults only.
You want to skip me? That's fine. I can have plenty of fun all by myself.
Well, we're obviously not skipping it.
Yeah.
But this is your opportunity to skip this if this stuff makes you uncomfortable.
Yeah. Also, I don't think we have to do this so much right now, but we're gonna see how much of this has to be blurred out by the time
There's
this series
a
is done.
possibility that we have to skip this in
There's-
general.
Yeah, so we'll see. Levy and I like this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, have funsies.
Aye, aye, Captain.
There you are. I was beginning to think you'd forgotten me.
Who could forget you?
Mm-hmm. Cute. I'm Benoit, your partner in pleasure.
Benoit.
Oh, you're...
What many call sex toys, yes. I prefer to call myself your ruin.
Oh.
It's really about time you came to speak to me. Given the way we met, someone less confident than me might really take it personally.
They look at you expectantly, raising an eyebrow.
You do remember the way we met, don't you?
I bought you?
You think you could afford me?
Okay, rude.
Please, no, that wasn't it. Gag gift.
Oh.
They look absolutely disgusted.
Valid.
The only way to strip the word gag of all its appeal.
Oh.
Some friend of yours thought they were hilarious. You moved into this house and your friend brought you a big box. You opened it up to find... what else? A smaller box. You opened that to find another small box. And so on and so forth. So funny. Eventually, you got to the smallest box. And there I was. A bright-eyed virgin. Yours for the taking. But there's still time to rectify that.
Oh. That's quite the collectible.
After all, you're here, I'm here, and I know you have nothing but time. So how about me and you and mind-bending, earth-shattering pleasure?
Okay then. Sure, let's roll with it. Oh, hell yeah.
I knew you couldn't stay away much longer. Come here.
Oh.
Benoit takes you by the hand, guiding you to
my
lie down on your
God.
bed.
I didn't think it would actually just like
Happens next
immediately
is a
jump into
world
it.
of sensation.
Can't wait to see the speed run have sex records for this game.
It's definitely you just go straight to the Benoit.
I don't know. I'm sure there's others too.
That's true.
Benoit is everywhere at once, taking your hands and showing you just what to do to blow your own mind. You've never experienced anything like it, and you know you'll never be the same again.
Oh my god.
Okay, you can't close it because you have the...
Well,
That
that was
was
an
something.
experience.
Yeah.
What are we picking now?
We still need to talk to the D20. Because he said that our campaign
Would be
could
ready in a
today.
day.
Yeah.
We did talk to Lux.
Yeah, we're friends with Lux, so Lux will be in our campaign too.
Yeah. Heh.
My master of the mystics.
40.
You have appeared before
I think
me
that's our
as you had
life.
Yeah.
promised.
Are we flirting with him or not?
That's up to you, man. It's your game,
I don't... It's our game.
comrade.
Yeah. Have we seen anybody? Sure, let's flirt with him. You are way too cute to stay away from.
You trying to get some powerful spell by flirting, aren't you? It might work. Keyword might. I'm so glad you're here. I knew you wouldn't let me down. I rolled a crit on my insight check of you. Before we start, here's your character sheet. You will be playing the mystical enchanter by the name of Dewey de Seamal, a hapless apprentice
Hilarious.
studying at the Arcana Mystica of the Bookshelf Bluffs.
Cute.
Looking at your character sheet, you will notice that you only have 40 health. Don't worry, it won't be that bad. Lux will be a hotshot, using bows and arrows to strike fear into foes from afar. You two will be a great long-distance duo.
What? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
That's fun that we can have two of them now.
Yeah.
You'll be a hotshot?
I just heard hot.
Right, a hotshot. You shoot arrows.
Like Cupid. OMG cute. Okay, I'm totally in. I'll wear a cute little diaper costume.
Okay then.
Sure.
You don't need to wear a costume.
Too late, I'm already changing.
Right, okay, that's fine.
I like how they're clearly not changing them.
Finish explaining everything. I gotta edit this clip.
Okay. Back to the enchanter sheet then. You will see there are spell notches and schools of magic. No need to worry about that really, I made it more for me. Since this is your first time, I'll walk you through what you can do when the time comes. Are you ready to start?
Sure.
Hang on, I haven't finished posting.
Okay.
Yeah. Here.
Maybe we shouldn't have invited Lux.
They sure are having
Do you
fun.
like this filter or this one?
We're going to start.
Okay. Let's Dewey this.
Let the spells start slinging.
It's gonna be great. We start our
Oh my God.
adventure in the study of your mentor, High Enchanter Melville. She is an annoyingly proficient enchanter, and you are lucky to study under her. Only Enchanter Melville is also a hoarder. If you ever needed a magical trinket or a mystical doodad, Melville most likely has it. And after 2 years in their care, you are still relegated to dusting these relics while Melville gives lectures to the spine of enchanters.
Except for me, I'm famous.
Sure.
OMG, I love this game already. Continue.
I like the implication, though, that before this, Chance was like, oh yeah, Lux will be in. Lux is great. This implies Lux has never done anything to do with G&G before.
Yeah. What is the spine of enchanters?
The Spine is a group of enchanters that govern the magical world. Melville is one of the foremost researchers and often presents new discoveries to the Spine. You've been doing some magical research on the side, but you have needed some equipment that Melville has to actually get it done. With Melville in conclave for at least another 3 hours with the Spine, you choose now as the time. You go over to your sack of possessing, an item Melville knows you shouldn't have, but allows, and you pull out your latest experiment. You found a lamp. Only it doesn't seem to do much. At least, not yet.
Is that gonna be Lux?
You mean a magical lamp?
You sure hope it is.
I found the lamp because light and lamps and glowing. But yeah, I'll let you have it, so you're welcome.
Thanks, Lux.
Anyway, you've tried rubbing it, but nothing works. But surely, there is something here that will awaken whatever is inside. Looking around this cluttered study, your eyes fall on a few things that might help you. There is an arcane amplifier that you've seen used a few times. There is the Cosmos Collector that can call on the stars to make things work. And there is the Mystic Manipulator, used to alter the very fabric of an item's makeup. Which do you use?
Oh no.
Probably the Cosmo Collector.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
The stars are your best bet. You place the lamp in the deep bowl surrounded by cosmic dials and magnifying glasses. It doesn't take long for the lamp to react to the device. First, it starts to glow. It takes on a warm copper look. But then, it starts to shake. Slightly at first, but then, boom! An explosion of magic rips the device apart, and white smoke consumes you.
Oh.
Some of the glass catches in your skin, and you take
Lena.
It seemed like the best option.
5 damage.
I
Tragic.
rolled to avoid the damage. What does a 1 mean?
That's a critical failure.
Okay, well, I just asked because I didn't roll 1.
What did you roll?
The number that avoids damage to my freshly applied makeup.
Lux seems like the worst kind of player to have.
Yes.
You wave your hands, clearing your vision. And that is where you see it. The lamp, on the ground, broken in half.
Oh no.
Floating
Tragic.
above it,
Oh.
beautiful
Oh.
purple skin and muscles that just won't quit. A djinn. You've done it. You released the djinn inside of the lamp.
So, you the one who went off and set me free and all that?
They're all about giving us wishes.
Yeah. Hell yeah, I did. Give me my wishes.
The djinn looks at you and cocks out a hip. This one has attitude.
Ah, so we're going with rude instead of grateful then, huh?
Bro, I broke you out.
They then look down at the broken lamp.
And the one who has the lamp gets the wishes. Except there is no lamp, is there?
Can't you be nice and just give me wishes anyway?
I'm good. Thanks for the jailbreak.
And with a whirl, the djinn flies out the window and towards the woods. You realize that this is bad.
Oh my god, can I just say that this is like terrible writing? Like whoever wrote this did like a terrible job. No offense.
You do know I wrote this one shot, right?
Wait, really? Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, and I was totally joking. Because it's so creative and original.
Do you mind?
Wow, relax. I am just trying to give you a compliment.
Moving on.
It is nice to see them interacting with each other, though. That's
Yeah.
fun.
How bad is it?
Jinns have been trapped in lamps to stop them from being mischievous and using their powers for evil. You have unleashed a great force into the bookshelf bluffs. All of the most powerful enchanters are in conclave for the rest of the day. And if High Enchanter Melville finds out you let a Jinn loose, you might as well kiss your education goodbye.
Awkward.
What do you do?
Melville can't find out. Time to clean up my mess, then catch the Jinn.
Using a quick spell to sweep up all the glass and metal, you quickly tidy the study before rushing off to prepare to catch a Jinn. In your dorm, your sack of possessing over your shoulder, you start to think about what you might need. But you don't have a ton of time. Your battle wand, of course. You also grab your Tome of Terrible Creatures. Flipping through it, you make sure you find the chapter on Jinns. One paragraph stands out to you. It's about metal and the way Jinn react to it. It's something to come back to. Oh, don't forget your ringing rock. Someone might call you. You know you can't hesitate for too much longer, so you decide to grab one more thing. Do you want the large red mystery potion? Or there is a box with runes sketched into it. It looks like your roommate's. But it also looks powerful. Maybe this will help? Which do you take?
Well, I'm not a thief, so the potion.
Yeah, that's what I would say too.
OMG, that was such a dimmy move. Everyone knows potions are bad for you.
It was probably a health potion.
Grab the potion from your shelf. You
Yeah.
instantly remember it was the health potion you brewed last week in class. You pop it open and chug it.
Why would you drink it now?
I don't
You
know.
feel yourself recover from the explosion earlier. And then some. You get... Wow, 35 health. With strength coursing through you, you head out the door and toward the woods.
Don't worry about me or whatever. I'm on a cleanse anyway.
You get to the edge of the woods and it isn't hard to figure out where the Jinn went. The path of trees has been bowled over. The funny thing is, the path seems to be heading toward a very specific location. It
Okay.
is headed for the hut of the groundskeeper, Moise. Moise is a bumbling old fool, but has a good heart. If anything happened to them...
If anything happened to Moise, I'm killing everyone in this room.
Yeah.
And then myself.
Well, I won't let it. Time to get a move on.
You race through the woods toward Moy's cabin. Right on the edge of where Moy's cabin would be, you see Moy's. They are tied to a tree, but they aren't resisting. A tiny gnome, Moy's has always been kind to you. They snuck you herbs you needed for your experiments and may have helped you destroy evidence of a failed enchantment before.
I set up a drop shipping store for the gnome, leveraging my brand. And because of my incredible popularity, I offer him a 98.2% distribution split.
Anyways,
I call it Zodiac Herbs for Astrological Abundance. And we make a ton of money.
Sure.
I like Lux's side stories.
Yeah.
Moise, are you alright?
Oh, I'm fine. You can leave me here. They said they would come back for me.
What?
You can tell that is Matthew Mercer. Holy crap.
They? Who's they?
The trolls are following the instruction of the Jinn that came through here. Oh, I hope you didn't have anything to do with that.
Definitely not.
I practice the art of silence.
Yes, badge. Deny, deny.
All I know is that the tools need my shed so they can build a throne for the Jinn.
they might be able to lead you to the Jinn. What do you want to do?
I feel like stealth, probably.
Sounds good to me.
If I'm stealthy, maybe I can follow them back.
You decide to stealth your way out of
Are we
this
not gonna free Moise?
No, he's fine.
as the tools begin to head off down a path, wood and various building materials in hand. You follow them from a distance. Every now and then, you have to stop because the trowel looks like it's looking for you. But you keep going, following them for a few minutes. Eventually, they stop.
All right, time for our break. We've been working for an hour, so we're taking 10.
The tools all put down what they are carrying and they begin to talk. You listen closely.
So, Rick, you doing all right? This work has out of your general wheelhouse.
Well, thanks for asking, Spade. I'm hanging in there. Travel can really push a person, though.
Oh, I know. Try being their cousin.
Crazy thing is, I should have stayed in the glade with the gin. Did you see all those leaves?
What is happening?
They were everywhere.
And I'm the perfect tool for the job. But no. Lift this board, Rick. Put it there, Rick.
The spade puts its tiny hand on the rake's arm.
Wait, they have hands?
When we get to the glade, you want me to say something?
Nah, thanks, though. The gin seems like a fair guy. I'll talk to him, see what he can do.
The trowel walks over to the rake and the spade.
We're gonna head back to the shed after our break. Gotta pull some nails for Hammer.
Bro, this is such a long, unnecessary conversation between the tools.
You've heard all you need to, and you head toward the glade.
That's it? We find out where to go by listening? Don't be surprised if you lose subs over this writing.
What subs? What are you even talking about?
Hilarious.
As you make your way toward the glade, your magical senses start to tingle. You see a few pebbles floating in midair. They float up and down, glowing a soft blue. From your education, you know this to be a ley line. It is one of many that converge around the school. You think this is why the Jinn went this way, to amass more power along the ley line. But there might be more to it than that. Still, time is of the essence. You could steam forward toward the Jinn, or stop and do some quick research from your book.
I mean, he did say to come back to the book, right?
Yeah, so knowledge is power.
Books are like sexy boob covers. I use them when I want to look like a librarian.
What?
Lux is hilarious.
Lux, please.
You take a moment to sit down and crack open the book you brought with you. Flipping to the back of the book to find a ley line in the index, you quickly find your page. It says that while they were great sources of power, they can also be a great source of healing. You find a ritual of rejuvenation and you partake.
Are we healing again?
You have gained an additional 15.
Hell yeah.
What do I get? Can I have some additional likes? I feel like my ritual of foot picks should do something, right?
Nothing else in the book really helps you, but at least you feel more prepared for what is to come. With your sack on your shoulder and your wand at the ready, you venture toward the glade. You travel for another 10 to 15 minutes. It is then you see it. A glade surrounded by trees, and in the middle of it, the Jinn. He is feeding off of a ley line. Behind him is a half-constructed throne. As you contemplate what to do, you hear a magical tone. You search for where it is coming from. Oh, your ringing rock.
Oh, I get it. The rock is like a phone. And after you're done with it, let me have it for a bit. Then we'll be able to get some real powers.
You quickly search your sack for the ringing rock and answer it in hushed tones.
What are we saying?
Who is this?
Oh, there you are. Where are you right now?
That voice is one you would never forget. High Enchanter Melville is on the other end.
Uh-oh.
I've come looking for you. I need you to help me in the lecture hall. We made a bit of a mess. You weren't in the study, so I figured you are done with your chores.
Yes?
Yeah, I totally am.
Why does it sound like you are outside? Is that a ley line I hear?
How do you hear a ley line?
You know that Melville isn't the biggest fan of lying. You have a choice to make. Do you come clean? Or do you hide the truth from your mentor?
A
We
tricky
all know what the
decision.
answer is here.
Lux would lie.
Oh, yeah. I might have unleashed an evil djinn into the school.
You what?
I just want to go on the record saying that I had nothing to do with this.
The ringing rocket's so hot you can barely hold it. And let me guess, you're off trying to capture it on your own, aren't you? You hear her signature mumbles along with some choice words rolled in there. All right, listen closely. You need to bind this stupid thing. If you do exactly as I say, you should be fine. Mess it up, and you will be blown to bits. Got it? You listen closely, taking every action to memory, and even repeating it back to Melville. First, circle the area with soil from where you stand. Then, begin an ice spell, only touch it to the ground. Lastly, recite the haiku of holding. You should know it from class.
Okay.
I'm on my way to you, but you must do this first. Hold tight. I'll be there soon. And don't expect to get off easy. The ringing rock disconnects. She hung up on you. None of that matters now. You have to complete exactly what she says. You start to follow the steps set out by
I
Melville.
really hope it doesn't make us remember
The
that.
first thing you do.
Yeah, I know.
I saw this trending. It's a circle of salt or something.
I think it was just soil,
It's
yeah.
Soil, yeah.
You grab a pile of soil in your hand and, staying tucked in the trees, complete your circle. The next step was to start what kind of spell?
Fire. It's Leo season, and that's a fire sign.
Lux is so unhelpful. It's an ice
Ice,
spell.
yeah.
The bitter cold pulses through your finger. You touch the dirt and hear it snap together. Now, the last step. What did you need to recite?
This is a weird, hard magic system. I don't like it. Do you, chat?
There is no chat!
God, it's like I'm still teaching my middle schoolers. It's the haiku of holding.
Yeah.
It comes to you quickly. It's short and sweet. You hear the spell complete, and you see a dome of magical energy surround the djinn. You hear rustling of leaves behind you. Melville quickly comes by your side.
Boy, she got there quick.
Yeah, she
The
did.
ringing rock has tracking now. Ooh, that's good for location tags.
That's not the point. Can I continue now?
Yes.
She gives you a smirk and a nod. I see you tamed the thing. The djinn puffs up.
No one can tame me.
Melville gets a very serious look on her face. We'll see about that. Stepping toward the djinn, Melville holds something in her hand. It's a lamp. Not just any lamp. One covered in runes and etchings. You'll have a choice, dear djinn. Enter the lamp and be trapped for all eternity. Or join me.
What?
Join you.
Melville speaks to you without taking an eye off the djinn. With the djinn by my side, I would be the most powerful enchanter there ever was. I shall have his power, one way or another.
Oh, that seems bad.
The lamp starts to glow, and the djinn begins to be sucked into the lamp. Make your choice, djinn, she cackles. Make it now! The djinn, with a panicked look on his face, shouts,
I'll aid you. My power is yours.
whoosh! A flash of light overtakes you. You can't see, but you can hear energy most intense flying around. Before you floats Melville. But she is huge. The djinn has fused with her, and she lets out an evil laugh.
This is such a long story. I see why the
I know.
Enchanter one gets 4 collectibles. Oh my god.
Before I go on, I should tell you, this is the part where I would, monologue as Melville.
Okay.
Is it cool if I do that?
Why would it not be cool?
Yeah, totally. I'm gonna monologue too.
Lux.
For heaven's sakes, Lux! Do it in another room at least.
Fine.
Always give your DM the chance to monologue. It's what we live for.
If you're excited about it, so am I. I say do it.
Awesome. You're the best. Melville lowers down onto the ley line, seeming to sniff the air that radiates with power. I know you can sense it. The power this place holds. These grounds hold a wealth of energy. Energy that could have us enchanters rule the entire world. Mold it into our image. Could you imagine if every place was as ideal as Bookshelf Bluff? A place where learning was the only goal? It would be glorious, wouldn't it? If only we could make that happen. Oops! We can! The thing is, we've always been able to. But the idiots of the Spine want to make sure we use our magic for good. What good? The world is full of evil all around us. From the Shoelace Shores to Cantalopia, evil is everywhere. But we can make it ideal. I can now make it ideal. What I will do will not be found in books. It will not be found in scrolls. The world will learn the peace we have found here. And I will force them to. There is only one problem to clean up first. You. You know my plan, and you could stop me. I can't have that now, can I? Oh, what a pity. It seems I must finish you now. Melville begins to float again. Sling your spells if you want. At least you will die knowing you tried to stop me. Melville flies at you, a spell spinning in the palm of her hand. Only she hasn't quite got used to her new body and powers. The spell goes wild and crashes into a tree. The tree bursts apart, giant splinters flying everywhere.
I like that they got Matthew Mercer to do this game, and they were like, yo, what if we gave him the longest monologues possible? They're like, we're paying for Matthew Mercer, we're gonna use Matthew Mercer.
One hits Melville directly in the arm. She rears back, a pained wince on her face as she pulls out the large piece of wood. This gives you time to react. You are panicked and aren't sure what to do.
Oh, that's right, she brought a lamp. What do you think?
Either get the lamp or shoot her with some magic. Probably get the lamp.
Yeah, I don't think magic's gonna do much against a djinn.
Where the hell is that lamp?
You sprint for the lamp Melville left on the ground. Upon touching it, you see it is covered in runes. A quick scan shows you they are runes of capturing. Put that down, Dewey. You don't know what you're doing with that. Melville is scared of this thing. What do?
Throw it at her.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say I start reading the runes out loud is the correct answer.
I like the idea, though, of like some magical world where someone picks up this insanely powerful magical artifact and just yeets it, just throws it at something.
You are instantly glad you paid attention in runes class. The words come flowing from your mouth like water, and with each word, Melville gets pulled closer and closer to the lamp. Stop! You don't have to do this! I won't kill you right now! It is obvious she has never known humility. As she gets pulled in toward the lamp, you hear a voice next to you. Well, ain't that something?
It's Moise.
Look away from Melville for a moment, and you see Moise and the tools appear beside you. The travel groans. You destroyed all the works we done did! This distraction, though momentary, makes you slip on the pronunciation of the rune Slimthumplach. That's a hard one anyway. Melville uses this opening to fling a spell at you. It makes contact, hitting you for 15 health.
Okay.
I hide behind a tree and film the encounter, commenting as I do.
As you are hit, the lamp flies out of your hand, and Melville goes to catch it. Only, it burns through her hand.
Oh, so we could have thrown it at her. Oh.
The memory of the tome comes back to you. Good thing you have metal tools right next to you.
Lend me your steel, you tools.
It's like, come here, trowel. Are we going with lend me your steel?
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't know about that, Trowel protests. Moise picks him up and hands him to you.
Moise says, "Get her."
There you go. He's mouthy, but does good work. You lift the trowel like a magical focus. A grayish silver orb of pure metal collects at the tip of the trowel. This is kind of awesome, Charlie yells. And you unleash it toward Melville. It rips through her, leaving behind a ring of smoke where it made contact. You've never done metal magic before, so you aren't sure how to summon it quickly. This leaves enough room for Melville to counterattack. With a flash of blue energy, she hits you with an arcane lance. She is still reeling from your hit, so it only hits for 5 damage.
Okay.
You stagger back, pushing through the pain. You lift your eyes toward Melville, and you see the other tools rushing her. Lux, are you going to help?
Someone has to live to upload the tale. I'll be back here.
They get a few swipes in
respect
before
it.
Melville starts to grab them by the handle and snap them in half. In that moment, as if by magic, Moise appears. Oh, this doesn't look very good. Moise lifts a hand, and vines fly out of the ground to wrap around Melville. It looks like it's holding, until... Kaplow! The vines are thrown off and burst into flames as they hit the ground. Now I have to kill you too! Die, Moise!
Not Moise.
Not
Melville
Moise.
charges up an energy attack. You have a moment to react before it flies. You have enough spell notches to do your ultimate attack, or maybe a higher level metal spell? Or there might be something else you want to do.
Ultimate attack, metal, or save Moise and take the hit.
We have to save Moise.
So we take the hit? I
Yeah.
think we got enough health to take it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, crit! You step in front of Moise before Melville can unleash her attack.
I step in front of you and strike a hot, mysterious pose. And then I get somewhere safe and out of the way.
So does Lux take the hit?
No.
Shouts out, "What are you doing, kid?"
No one hurts Moise.
You release your hold on the trowel, letting him tumble to the ground. That is all you have time for before Melville hurtles the attack at you. She hits you for... Oh no. I rolled a crit.
There's no way it does
That
65
means she
damage.
hits you for...
Oh my god!
93.
Holy shit! What? Is there any way we could have survived that?
I mean, letting it hit Moise, and it turns out Moise is immortal.
I'm so sorry. You feel the magic hit your chest. And in that moment, you are known by everything in the universe that ever was or
At least
ever
we
will
saved
be.
Moise.
The bright light from the attack doesn't burn out. Instead, you open your eyes to find yourself swirling in magical ether. Melville unbound your soul from the earthly plane, but in doing so, released you from pain. Everything is beautiful, and you are in tune with all things. But wait, that's not all.
I bet he's making this up on the fly.
You are zooming through time and space and existence, and you slam into something, and then it is black. You open new eyes, and a voice in your head tells you that your sacrifice has earned you another chance.
Hell yeah.
You see the sky. You feel grass under you. You realize you have been reincarnated. But where and who you are is a mystery to you. And that mystery is a story for another time.
I bet that lets us play through as the other two. Like the Guardian and the
Oh, maybe.
Ranger. Maybe? Was it a Ranger?
No.
Way to leave me to clean up your mess. Which I am not going to do.
Lux, you didn't do anything.
My character bows down and becomes a
God.
servant of Melville.
So, now you are an evil character and the adventure is over. So, good job.
But I got like 480 new followers. How many did you get?
That was incredible!
He loved
Where
it.
you sacrificed yourself? Holy crit! Oh, that was better than I could have imagined. That was... You are perfect.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
super embarrassing. But like, if that's how you roleplay here, I'm excited to see how you might like some...
Whoa now, Chance. Only if it's all above board as friends.
You passed the cute check, that's for sure.
That was such a good session.
What was that little poof?
I have no idea.
I appreciate you so much, and I would love to play with you again. And I'm so damn glad you sat down with me to do this. You're amazing. I need to wind down because that was intense. But please, 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 come see me again soon.
Okay, Sabrina Carpenter.
I'd love to have you play with my dice again. I mean, bye.
Oh, he loves us. What's that get us? Oh my god. He got
We
us
got more charm?
Yeah, 5 more to our charm. Cool. Alright. We got 2 more. That was such a long one. Oh my god.
It really was.
Alright. Now what?
I don't know.
You get to pick.
I thought I just picked.
I thought I just picked. Can you open these? Oh my god. Bowls! Oh my god, they're red bowls! Thoughts on knives?
I'm down to talk to the knives.
A tall, statuesque man stands with his back turned to you, surveying the dishes, your dishes, on the table in front of him.
I don't think he's just knives though. I think he's like
He looks like he's the coffee machine too.
everything because he's also
Oh,
got
yeah, and
like
there's
plates
cutlery.
and silverware. Yeah.
He's so absorbed in them that he doesn't seem to notice you.
Hello?
Oh. What?
What just happened?
He was so distracted by the plates on the fruit. Oh, I was crouching. That's why I was moving so slow. It's so dark.
I'm very confused now.
All right, we need 1 more, I think. Oh no, we're done. We had 2 though, didn't we?
Yeah, I thought so.
What? What? Oh.
Oh.
It was because I took the glasses off.
Do you have any you would like to talk to?
I have no strong preferences.
We should talk to the hamper.
The hamper?
Yeah.
Why the hamper?
You'll see.
What do you know about the hamper?
Things about the hamper.
Why do you know everything?
I don't know everything.
Normally, when you aim your date viators at an object, you see one personality only. But this time, there are 2.
Interesting. Oh, it's like the hamper and the clothes
Yeah.
are separate.
And they're so engrossed in a hideous argument, they don't even notice you've arrived. One is dressed in woven straw, with clothing in a basket on her back, and a shock of red hair that runs down it. The other is only just visible under a messy mop of dark hair and a pile of dirty clothes he's draped all over his body.
He has tattoos of like the how to wash logos.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Do you think I'm stupid? You think I can't see what's going on right in front of me?
I never said you were stupid, but I am starting to think you're insane.
If I'm insane, it's because you make me that way.
Oh yeah? Without me in your life, you'd be real fucking normal, huh? Like you don't cling to literally anyone in your life the same way.
I wouldn't have to cling if you would just stay where I can see you.
I am here literally every day. I can't have a minute to myself.
You guys okay?
Both of them whirl around to face you, their expressions changing immediately.
Oh, hi! I'm sorry you had to hear that, but please don't worry, it's fine.
Yeah, just fine.
The energy in the room may have dampened, but there's still a thick tension in the air.
You don't have to pretend to be okay.
We're not pretending, we're just as strong as ever.
Yeah, strong.
Oh dear, we haven't even introduced ourselves. Though, Durkee and I know you well.
Please don't call me that in front of other people.
You're so cute when you get assertive, Durkee. Anyway, I'm Harper, and I'm your laundry hamper.
Makes sense. Oh, they're separate.
Oh.
I'm Dirk, and I'm your dirty laundry.
Can't wait to date my dirty laundry.
Whoa there. My content aware has given me a tickle.
That makes sense.
Harper and Dirk have a relationship that isn't exactly the healthiest.
That also makes sense.
It could be triggering for people who have dealt with toxic and abusive relationships. If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I wouldn't recommend this one, that's for sure. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
Thank you, Skylar.
We're okay with this stuff, but...
In case anyone else isn't. There's your warning.
On with the show. He is a very dirty boy, isn't he?
Phrasing, Harper.
Harper.
Harper stomps on Dirk's foot, beaming all the while. Dirk grunts, but says nothing.
Anyway, that's us.
You could sound a little happier when introducing us, Durkee.
Do I not seem happy?
He looks at you, stone-faced.
Every minute with Harper is a non-stop party.
Harper's smile grows strained.
Well, someone around here's got to try to put a happy face on things. Durkee broods all the time like he's fucking Batman.
The superhero who dresses like a bat?
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
What? No. You know, the baseball-themed superhero who patrols the stadium of Baseball
Oh, yeah, obviously.
Kind of
Okay.
I've never heard of him.
My bad.
City. Don't be rude, Durkee.
I'm not. It's just surprising.
Not everybody keeps their nose in a comic book like you do.
Well, not everybody needs the level of escapism I do.
There's an awkward silence, and then...
You know, because they're not dating the laundry hamper equivalent of a bamboo finger trap.
Oh.
Oh, he's standing up for himself.
Harper is silent for a very long time, but you can feel another argument coming. Just as she opens her mouth, you speak first.
It was a pleasure to meet you two.
You too, honey.
Come see us again sometime.
The look in Dirk's eyes seems a bit desperate, as if he's silently pleading with you to return. You can hear Harper and Dirk's raised voices long after you leave the room.
Okay.
All right then.
What a healthy relationship. Alright.
We've done 2 days this episode, right?
I think that was only one.
Oh my god, really?
I think because of the Matthew Mercer thing, it was super
Oh
long.
god, I don't know if I got another day in me if we're gonna do that.
No, that's fine. Oh wait, I wanna check the new peeps we got. The new stuff we got, so that means we get to hear the noise again. Oh my goodness, there we go, there's Rebel. Oh, I forget. See, that's how long the day's been. We talked to Rebel earlier.
Yeah, I didn't even remember that.
Likes redacted. Dislikes extremely redacted. Amanda Hufford. Find out Rebel's secret. Achieve a love ending with Rebel and ask about what that entails. Choose not to make a choice consistently.
I don't know what any of that means.
I don't either. Oh, went past lyric. Likes words, words, words. Dislikes library finds. So valid. No need to read those titles. I can't read those titles. Write a book. Write a very horny book. Oh my god, we get to write smut. Chance. Relationship status, love. So we got all
we
these.
got all of them.
Yeah, Moise, not dateable.
Oh, Moise.
High Enchanter Melville, exactly what an annoyingly proficient enchanter would look like. Jin, releasing one is always a good start to an adventure. Melville Jin form, that's a final boss for sure. It's fun and spicy. Benoit. Erika Ishii. Likes tacos, chalupas, and tortas. Dislikes shame. Everybody has to start somewhere. Yeah. Speak with Benoit. Go all in with Benoit on their greatest wish.
Okay.
I wonder what that is. Harper. Likes Dirk, Durkee, and Durkee Poo. Laura Bailey.
Oh, that was Laura Bailey?
Laura Bailey? We love Laura Bailey. Speak to Harper. Side with Harper when asked. Achieve a solo friend ending with Harper. Laura Bailey?
It says Dirk is, like, not...
Likes security, Harper, and being told what to do. Dislikes Harper. Okay. Speak to Dirk. Speak to Dirk after breaking up Dirk and Harper. Break up Dirk and Harper. Game said, we got a plan for you. Oh yeah, we talked to Dunk today, too. This was a long day.
I think that this was 2 days.
I don't think it was 2 days, bud. Because it was Dunk. It was the hamper. It was the duck. It was the book.
And then it was Matthew Mercer.
Oh, and the knife guy.
So then that's...
Maybe it was 2 days? I don't understand.
I don't understand either.
Anyway. Dunk over here likes support positivity and points and dislikes fouls, downers, and mathematics. Same. Failed to catch the basketball. Meet Dunk at the exercise ball. I just did that. Achieve a hate ending with Dunk. Why? Why is that, like, the achievement part? I think that's everybody. Oh no, we got Mikey transaction. Yeah. He likes increasing stats, family time, delayed variable responses, and dislikes Stacy.
Who is Stacy?
Who is Stacy? Is there anything in there about Stacy? No. Why doesn't he like Stacy?
Who is Stacy?
Oh, we got common boots. We got epic gauntlets. Pull a legendary item. Get to know Mikey better by continuing to see him and ask questions.
Can we ask him questions even if we don't have a heart for him?
Oh, no. No. Oh. Wait. Yes?
No, it just doesn't work. It won't let you. You don't have the energy for it.
What do you mean? It lets me.
Well, then why? What are you doing?
I was letting go of it. Oh. You need to use a charge to awaken this object, but the deviators are out of sleep. Or deviators are out of battery. Sleep has recharged the battery. Okay. Alright, well. Shall we wrap things up here?
Sure.
We can look at our vampire self in the mirror.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was a long day.
I still think it was 2 days.
I don't know how to count. So anyway, thank you to everybody for watching. Let us know in the comments if you have any personal favorite objects that we have not found yet. Try not to tell us where they are. I kind of like the hunt of things, but thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.